Welcome to the grand finals of the Team Liquid Wild Rift Weekly. We have Tribe Gaming versus Goons coming out, and we're going to let these guys know to start the lobby up, and we're going to be getting into this first game of the grand finals. It's a best of 3. Legacy, we've had some phenomenal games so far.
Like I said, I want Goons to come out and surprise them with something, like a pocket pick that they've been holding back. That's just going to catch them off guard, and take the first game. And then, like I said, I want Tribe to show that adversity and come back and win. So, or Goons wins. But either way, I wanted 3 games. I don't want a 2-0.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So, Braum going to be the first pick out for Tribe. We saw it very successful in their first appearance in Game 1.
You give Max the Braum, and he's just so good at timing his abilities and being in good position. As a support, that's really important to know, like when to roam and what position to be in, and like you were saying, like what items to buy and when to back.
Yep. So we have the Kaisa and Wukong coming out from the Goons, and we have the Corki out from Tribe here, and Gragas potentially. See if that changes in the last few seconds, and it's going to be the Gragas lock. So going in with that Corki play, I like it.
With the package and everything, yeah, you put a lot of burst down.
I mean, you got starting the number 1 Corki in NA. So
watch it be the Gragas ultimate can either win you a game or lose you a game if you place it wrong. Watch it end on something like that. Like that changes the whole game around.
Yep. So we have Hoon going with the Janna and Malphite for Gumi. Picking up the V.
He's
over there.
Said, I think starting will play V. If starting played Vi, like that'd be insane. That would be the most like
mid.
Yes. And then it just becomes meta.
So this is going to be an interesting matchup because it looks like we're going to have Corki versus Diana in the mid.
Oh?
Yep, so there it is. Lebmont going with the Wukong for the jungle. And we have Malphite up at the Baron lane and Janna Kaisa in the Dragon lane. So here we go. We're going to be hopping into it. Game number 1 of the finals coming up. I like both of these comps.
Yeah, I like them too. The only thing is the Vi, Janna doesn't cancel her out. But she does have a lot of good poke.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the dive on Goons here. I do. I like they went with the dive comp this time. So let's see how Tribe can handle it.
Yep, so here we go. Game number 1 of the finals. This is going to be a best of 3 as well. Chat, who is going to be winning game number 1? Is it going to be Tribe or is it going to be Goons? We see in multiple NA competitions that the finals tends to come down to Goons versus Tribe, and it's Tribe usually coming out on top, but Legacy thinks here that Goons has a good chance to take game 1, so we'll see.
Do we have the magic predictor? They're requesting it in the chat.
Yes, we have confirmation that predictions will be coming out, and there they are. Who's winning game 1, Tribe or Goons?
So I'd like Goons definitely does have pushing lanes, but the Ezreal Braum combination is probably one of the best like early game combinations you can have.
So here we go. starting playing a little aggressive on that Corki onto Diana early on. Here we go, the Scuttle starting up. Going in favor of the Goons.
So that's already a good start for them. Trading Scuttle top lane. But the Scuttle on Dragon is going to give you that early vision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice dive there by Diana.
Yep, no. Ooh, starting very low on health. Looking to get this ult up and then recall here. Diana's going to be doing the same. Meanwhile, on the top lane, we have a possible gang from Lebmont coming through here. MTS going to be going in 80s, looking very low on health, and it's not going to be the takedown. Lebmont couldn't get the opportunity to strike.
I could be wrong, but I think he flashed into the wall.
He may have. That's what it looked like. It looked like he tried to get an angle and just missed the flash.
You hate to see it. Because now you got, what is it, a minute 30? The flash is down, and that's definitely important for his engage.
Yeah. That's... Oh no, 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
I'll see, I was way off. That's even worse.
130.
That's even way.
That was
yeah, portrait, lock, and then flash. Oh, so you had to go that direction anyways. Okay. Sometimes the portrait lock does you dirty.
Yeah, you got to make sure like you're locking in when you're ready to engage.
Yes, exactly. Now, if that was Talon, that's a whole different story. Talon's hopping over everything.
Mm-hmm. But here we go. Dragon going to be up in 20 seconds. No first blood. Pretty close to even here.
Super even. I like
here we
that
go.
both playing passive.
And it looks like Tribe going to be able to secure this Scuttle. And as the Dragon spawns in, Corki just going to dive over the wall and going to recall here. Lebmont starting up the Dragon, looking for the engage. Gragas rotating from the top lane, and the full engage coming out from the Goons here. And it's going to be engaged on the right-hand side, and that is going to be the first blood. Max Green falls. Hoon pushing in onto the bottom right-hand side, going to be able to take down Diana. And it's going to be a 3-kill coming in. It's only starting left. Is this going to be an early ace coming through, starting the only player remaining? No, it is not going to be the ace. Max Green gets back up in time. But they get 5-1, and the Dragon Goons with a beautiful engage.
That was beautiful. So I knew something was going to be bad when they backed, and 80s hadn't even made it to the river yet.
Yeah, so take a look at MTS diving in, and then look at the damage that Hoon was able to get onto Old School on the bottom side.
At that point, starting going in, like, it didn't even matter.
That Diana was so clutch.
This is the use the comp against them. Right now, it's looking really, really good. Now, what are they going to do with their lead? This is important. Now that you got the lead and you're putting Tribe on the back feet, how are you going to capitalize on this?
Yeah, that's going to be the question here, because I mean, we know that just because Tribe loses one fight, especially in Wild Rift, right? Where if you get to a certain point in the game, one fight makes the difference for the entire game. Like, one fight could determine the entire game. So Tribe is going to have to play cool, play passive here. It looks like 80 is going to fall in the mid lane. Lebmont barely escaping. Oh my goodness.
See, he totally made up for the flash into the wall.
There it is. Wow. So Tribe looking to secure the Rift Herald at least. We have Wukong back. We have Malphite going back. And it looks like Goons is going to hand over this Rift Herald. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Gume and Yikes should be able to take this turret down, if not get extremely close to taking it. 80's going to be pushing through here. Yeah, 248, extremely close.
That's very important that they got that turret now that Tribe has the Herald.
Here we go. The engage is going to be happening. Lebmont going to be going down here, and it's going to be Tribe picking up a kill. And this is going to be huge. Guardian Angel going to be coming through there for Tigers, and the Rift Herald's going to be coming in that top lane. And now the full team engage going to be coming through here. We'll see if Tribe's going to be able to capitalize on this Rift Herald push.
I think they can turn on them here.
Yeah, here we go. The engage.
There you go.
He's going to be able to get the kill. A trade coming through. A 2-for-1. And this is huge for the Goons as Old School's able to back up. Kaisa not able to get enough damage. And it's going to be starting, who might get caught out here. Gets a shot onto Hoon. And they're going to disengage that.
See, that's great. Like, hey, we can turn on them. Let's go. If you don't pull the trigger and you keep playing passive, like you have the lead. So now you got to steamroll it. Even though they had the Rift there, they didn't get as much from it as you thought they would have.
Yeah, very close.
Eight to 3, but the gold is barely different.
Yeah, it's so surprising. Like 200 gold difference right now. And I think the big difference is Tribe has been able to clear a good amount more minions because Goons has been on the rotate, and they were able to pick up an extra turret as well.
Objectives, guys. Always play for objectives. Objectives over kills any day.
Yeah, dead even on gold right now.
And Goons has the inner lane to the dragon. Malphite can come in from the angle and ult him. Woo! And then Wukong come in at the end. This is perfect right here. They got him sandwiched.
Oh, T-Tigers misses the V shot right there, and the engage is going to happen. Max Green looking extremely low. Going to have to back up there. 80's looking for the kill, but it's going to be a kill going on to MTS. The kill goes in favor of Tribe as a 5v4, and now Tribe has the upper hand to take this dragon.
They definitely have to fight for this.
Here we go. Hoon going to be able to get the dive in, gets the all through, and it's going to be Hoon falling, but a very low starting on the right-hand side. He's going to go down. It's going to be a double kill for the Wukong coming out for Goons. And a 3-2 trade so far, and I don't think Tribe has the power to take this dragon.
Oh! That was so close.
Janna almost picking up the kill onto Max Green.
With one of the, I believe it does one of the least amount of damage like abilities in the game.
Oh my goodness. And this could be the take of the dragon for the Goons. Dive going to be coming in. Tribe looking to get the steal. Did they get the steal? They do get... Hoon going to be going in for the... Going to fall. 80's with barely any health, and Tribe on the come up as they take 3.
No way. Back, group, items, engage. That completely turned it around. This is what we were talking about earlier. What are you gonna do with your advantage?
Dragon or Baron pretty low on health. Are they going to be able to get the steal? No steal coming in. Tribe going to be able to get the Baron.
I feel like it's mental at this point for Goons. It's like, because they know they can win team fights, but then they just lost that team fight. So they're questioning whether to engage or not.
Yeah, it's almost like they get in their own head a little bit.
And it happens. It happens to everybody. Like, was it your fault that we didn't win that team fight, you know?
Yeah, the big thing is to figure out, like, after this game, regardless of a win or loss, it's going to be good to go back and say what happened in this fight and how could we have won this instead of losing it.
Mm-hmm.
And a great ult right there from Old School. Gets a good amount of damage.
Hades is pushing. So when I said I wanted Tribe to show adversity and come back, I wanted it to be in another game, not in the first game though.
I mean, they showed up here, and here we go. The dive's going to be coming in. Tiger is going to get caught out there, but is able to escape over the wall. No kills down. Lebmont going in. Hoon throws in the ult, but not going to be able to get anybody. 80s very low on the backside, but is going to be able to take down MTS. And it's going to be a 1-for-none trade, and the kills are now tied up.
Yeah, Tribe doesn't even care. They're diving them in between their towers as they're taking the other tower down. Like, so the confidence is high. Confidence is high. Got a little gold lead now. Towers, our kills are even, but as you can see, the towers completely different story.
Yeah, I mean, this is just crazy how they're able to get the pickups onto MTS. Seems like MTS has been the ones to be going down early on. So it's either Tribe knows exactly what angles to push at, and they're able to take MTS out of the equation early before he changes the team fight too much with that ult.
Yeah, I mean, it's team fights is all about selection.
Mm-hmm.
Which is hard to do, I'll be honest. Like, everything's happening so fast, and even with the portrait lock, like, you gotta make those instant decisions that are gonna be right. But it just takes practice, and it becomes second nature then.
Yeah, and the other interesting thing is, and chat's talking about this as well, yikes for Goons. Support is not his main role.
Oh, so Yikes almost sniped him on his not. You're right. You're right.
Because Yikes is a juggler, and Rest is not playing right now.
I think they did this in the other tournament too. I could be wrong. So so Goons is giving themselves a handicap to test themselves mentally. That's a very ballsy strategy.
Yeah, and look at this. So this is interesting. The Dragon is alive, but Goons is opting to play around Baron and give Tribe the Infernal Dragon.
Yeah, they rotated over there and like, we can't do it. So they gave them free dragon, and now they have they're gonna clear all the sweep with the sweepers, and now they have pressure on the Baron.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to see how this plays out. We're gonna have to see how Goons can capitalize on this, because they just gave up free Infernal Dragon. That buff is really big going into this next team fight.
Well, according to the patch notes, though, it went down a little bit, but it's still really strong.
What is it now? 6%?
Yeah, like, I mean, it still makes a difference.
I've seen many people escape team fights with 1 HP. Imagine if you had that Infernal Dragon, that 1 HP would not be a thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You win.
So I mean, a very interesting strategy here from the Goons, and it looks like a split push is happening.
Is that base race?
We have Goons pushing in that mid, and Tribe just going for the backdoor on the left-hand side. But they are all onto the base right here. Lebmont gonna go down. The Guardian Angel gonna be coming through here. Oh. It's gonna be the takedown onto MTS. MTS falling, starting, looking to be aggressive here, but he's gonna get taken down from the Kaisa.
Oh. If they can stall him out, and they can't back and kill him, like, oh no, the buy's back.
Oh. Wow, Max Green's gonna fall on the right-hand side. Is Old School gonna be able to clutch? Is Gume and Yikes gonna be able to close this out? Gume wants to push him, but doesn't have the opportunity to do so. Shield coming up from Gume, and that keeps him alive. And
no way. Oh my! Didn't even just walked up to him.
Oh my goodness. And that is only T Tigers up. Starting and 80s will be back up, but Goons has a possibility to start Baron here.
Yeah, it's a pretty long death timer there. This is what Goons needed here.
This was huge. I mean, yikes. Low on the backside. Can't see Tigers get the dive in here. Hoon going to be going in for the ulti. There it is. John is going to fall on the right-hand side. This could be potentially a steal. Did 80s get the smite off?
Oh, it's this should be GG's right here. This should be GG's. Don't even care about. Oh, I don't think he could take it out. Yeah, he would die to the Nexus. He puts the shield up.
Oh man. Stalls out just a little bit, and there it is. Goons able to take game 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a series.
You called it.
This was a great game because it was back and forth twice.
Yeah, let's take a look at this last fight. Hoon goes in, and the Jonakill, perfect. But then it's just Max got caught out, 80s got caught out. They didn't have the damage. Old School was down, and it just wasn't enough. Like, Old School being out of the equation, not getting that damage in, they didn't have enough DPS to really capitalize on the ability to steal that Baron. And that base race was so interesting at the end.
Mm-hmm. It was perfect too because beginning of the game, Goons takes a huge lead. Tribe comes back, so now Goons mental is down. Goons retaliates, and then Tribe has a chance, and they're you can see Goons had Jana and Diana pushing like, do we back? Do we not back? But it was just enough to stall to create that perfect situation. That's why those little macro decisions will change everything. So I'm excited. So we get to see the adversity. So now what will Tribe do being down 1-0? And with the Yikes playing the support thing too. Like that's kind of like a, hey, I got you on my off roll. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just like, so that last engage was so incredible. The split push, and then Goons was able to capitalize. They were able to take the 3v5 under the inhibitor turret, while, like you said, Diana and Jana were pushing forward, and they were able to take Tribe's inhibitor turret, and they both traded. Like, the tier 2 and tier 3 turrets were falling there. But on the Goon side, it was a 3v5, and pushing up from the Goons, it was a 2v0. Nobody was back at the Nexus defending it. So a really, really good opportunity for Goons. They capitalized on it, and they were able to take game 1.
Yeah, this is exciting. So now I'm wondering, will they change sides? Will they elect to change sides? This is where your draft strategy really comes into play. Your picks and your counters. Because you're down one game, and if you lose this one, you're going home. So do you pull out your pocket picks?
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going to be happening. But game 2 is going to be coming up in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for game 2 of the grand final. Welcome back to the Team Liquid Wild Rift Weekly Grand Finals. We have such a good match in store for us right now. It is the Goons versus Tribe Gaming, and Goons was able to take game number 1 of this series.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, you may have predicted that it was going to be Tribe and Goons if you looked at the teams participating, but you did not predict how the series was going to start. And the first game, if you missed it, I highly recommend go back, watch it. It was a big back and forth slaughter, with a half of a base race. So like that's everything you want in a league game. So
yeah, definitely watch. Go back and watch that game because it is going to be it's such a good series to watch. Such a good series to watch. So definitely watch it back. But we have game 2 coming up in just a moment. The players are in the lobby, and we're going to be hopping into it. And here we go. The bans are going to be Akali, Porky, Diana, and Ziggs. So Yikes pulling out the Braum this time, taking it away from Max Green.
So is Yikes gonna stay support? So Yikes is literally he's a flex now. Not the champion, he's the flex.
Yes. He's the flex. We got the Orianna coming up from starting. I like this Orianna pick. Camille was banned in the first game, so we didn't see her coming out, but now we see Old School picking up that Camille for the Tribe team. So we got Lebmont looking to go in with Kaisa, possibly. And who's Hoon going to be able to pick up here? He's going with the Malphite.
Yeah, it was either going to be the Malphite or the Gragas. I want to see a different pick come out, though. I want something different.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like when they pulled out the TF, that caught the other team off guard, because the instant rotation anywhere.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be another standard. There's a cat, though. Okay.
Ooh, the cat.
That is the wrinkle there. If they lock it in.
Wukong is locked, and the cat is locked.
I think there's been 0 cat games today, right? 0 cat.
No, I don't think we've seen cat.
And then I don't even feel like she was banned one time. I think one time she was banned.
Yeah, she was banned. I think in the last match between Goons and Porky.
So they went with the Janna. Okay, that's smart.
Mm-hmm. So not a very tanky comp from Tribe here.
Nope, it's dive on. We got Camille. Camille's your engage. That actually kind of worries me. Camille is their kind of basically like their only engage. And Goon has multiple forms of engage. So, and we've been saying like behind the camera, whichever team had more engage was gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be interesting. We've seen some NA tournaments where it's pretty much on Tribe and Goons, and it's been Tribe coming out on top, but they're looking at a 0-1.
Yeah, I know there's some professionals in the chat here. Which team comp do you think is better? Let us know in the chat. Do you think it's gonna be Tribe or Goons? Again, pretty standard level 1 stuff, nothing tricky.
Yep. So, here we go, just early jungle takes.
So I'm just trying to think how like a team fight plays out later. Janna can only dispel with her tornado and then her ulti, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 people that'll dive on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have to time it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Tribe's got a very dive-heavy comp. So we'll see how this is gonna play out. I mean, MTS on that Malphite. I mean, that's pretty much his champion.
I've only played Malphite a few times, and when you do hit all your combo, it is definitely satisfying.
Yep, so the engage onto the scuttle here. Looking like Tribe going to be able to take the one in the top side.
I think they got both.
Oh, they do get both. Old School is able to take the one in front of Dragon.
Alright, so that's already one slight difference from the last game. So Goons did start off with the pressure in the river.
So we'll see how this plays out. I think we're gonna see first. I think we won't see a first blood until Dragon spawns. based on how these teams are playing so far.
Yeah, they don't really have none of them are like level 5 yet to where they could sneak in a kill. I think the key is going to be, how does Camille play? Where does she stick her ult at? Because you don't want to do it too early and then you get, you know, knocked off from Wukong, or the Malphite knocks you out. Like, there's a lot of canceling out on these teams. That's why I like the mine strategy in the draft.
Yeah, ton of disengage potential from Tribe here as well. So if they ever, feels like if they ever get into a fight they don't like, they can disengage that and just kind of reset.
We just see nothing but standoffs at mid and disengages.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out. We have starting versus Hoon in the mid. Looking like a potential rotate to the top side. Nope, they're going to back off that.
Oh, starting to get caught here.
And here we go. Lemon going to be going in, and there it is. Starting, gonna go down. The gank from Lebmont was huge. And this is going to be big for Goons.
I think Tribe gets this though. They had 3 on the blue buff, and Brahm's not gonna be. He's not gonna be able to do too much, even if he knocks them up.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Does Cat get in there in time? No. And it's gonna be Tribe picking up the Infernal.
Yeah, so that's already huge for Goons there. The nice mid pressure, and starting behind. Because remember when he was on the Orianna last time, that's how they won the game at the end. He got what, a triple kill? So put the carry behind.
Yeah, the 1-0 for Goons, but it's Tribe getting the dragon. So, oh, and here we go, a huge catch out in the 4v1 on the top side.
Here comes the. They come on the end though. I don't think. That's the thing, is Goons got all the engage. Gianna is good for disengage, and you got 3 going up against 3. Like, it's right now. I kind of feel like Tribe could be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Goons have just such good rotation here. They're just on point.
Yeah, because they already got the bottom turret of Tribe willed all the way down to what, 877. You can use the pressure of the Herald coming up and then keep someone down there to take that tower. And now you hope you get both. You get the tower and then you get the Herald, and then you're already very, very far ahead. But you also don't want to die like everyone dies.
Yeah, Yikes going for the engage to start that, but Tribe going to pick it off. We'll see if they're going to be able to get it, and it looks like Goons might just end up giving this one up.
Almost stolen.
I think they were waiting for the smite, but look on the bottom side as Tribe takes the Rift Herald. Goons goes in and pushes that bottom turret, and the first turret going to go down, and now we have the Rift Herald coming up in the mid lane.
Trading objectives, but look at them on the top. Pushing, just pushing.
So tower for tower trade in the mid, but like you said, on the top side, it's a full rotate for Tribe here.
Well, they might get caught though.
Camille looking for the engage, and there it is. Gume is going to fall on the top hand side, and it's going to be Yikes able to escape, so they get the one.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. But I've never seen this. I've never seen Tribe group up and run as a pack like that. I'll be honest. because usually they will spread back out into the lanes. Maybe Goons has their numbers right now.
Yeah, I mean, Goons definitely has prepared for this match. It looks like they have the counters, they know the rotates. So it's looking pretty good. So a couple recalls here.
Interesting. Malphite, first item, Abyssal Mask.
Interesting. He does have the teleport too, so he can get back into a fight. Pushing top lane right now, so he could probably get some damage to turret and then just teleport to the fight if he needed to, but it looks like Tribe going to try to get the advantage on this dragon, and there's MTS getting the teleport in. Now we have a 5v5 action on to the dragon.
Oh, they don't
Here we go, the engage is going to be happening. Old school looking pretty low, starting looking pretty low as well. Gume able to escape with barely anything, but Old School going to go for the dive and push in. Lepmon's going to get caught out on the right-hand side, and this is going to be a 2-for-0 so far. The third kill going in on to Hoon, and it's MTS rotating away, and the fourth kill going on to Yikes, and Tribe takes the team fight and the dragon.
They had him in that choke point, engaged with everything. The disengage for Tribe worked really well there, and the enchantments that they have also helped.
Wow, so Tribe turns that around heavily. They get the kills, they get the dragon, and now they are up by 1k gold.
That was big, that was huge. That was where the Janna came in clutch.
Yeah, they had such good abilities to knock up with the Gragas, with the Janna. Like, just being able to get that. And I don't even think, did Camille use her ult that fight? I think she used, I don't think she had it up because Camille was focused on, onto the Kaisa at first, and then Old School flashed to the wall to finish her off as she was trying to rotate out.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm looking at right now is the cat that you need to get ahead is only 2 1-1.
Yeah,
is only 3 to 5, but she's definitely a solid win condition here.
Yeah, so Tribe getting the objectives to add up. You can see the rotation from Goons onto the Baron. Don't think they're going to engage just yet. They don't really have a good opportunity to do so. Malphite split pushing on the bot side.
Yeah, the timing right now, I think what Tribe is trying to do is resync their waves up so they can push. Try and get a push going towards Goons so they can get the early prio into Baron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have the cat completing her second item there with the Infinity Orb, so cat could potentially be scary here. But like you said, the cat's 2 1-1, which is not what you want to do to kind of ramp up toward the end, but cat gets the items and gets a good opportunity to backdoor on a team fight. That's going to be deadly.
I mean, if you're looking at the items from Tribe, though, they got a lot of consistent damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw 2 or 3 Leandries. Did I see that right?
It's possible.
Consistent damage after the fact.
Yeah, there is going to be a team fight here. It's looking like, or at least Tribe is looking to potentially pick one, but they're going to take this tier 1 turret. And it's going to go down there. So now the turrets are tied 2-2. Potentially going for the steal onto the blue buff here. Not going to get it, just going to rotate away from that. Going for the scuttle down here, make sure they have visibility.
You want to be first. Definitely want to be first. You want them to come to you in that fog of war. Ooh.
Yep. Now Tribe looking to push this bottom turret, and that's going to be all 3 tier 1 turrets done for the Goons.
Oh, yikes, barely misses. But forces the cancel the recall though.
Yeah. So we do have 2 Eandry's Torment coming out from Tribe.
Okay.
So I mean, item builds are starting to come together here, and this next dragon fight is going to be intense. It could determine the outcome of the match because respawn times are increasing quite a bit, and Tribe looking for the positioning on this dragon as they go in, and then ult's coming in from Camille onto Gume, but Gume going in with the stasis. And it's going to be Lebmont barely escaping. Hoon coming in the back door. Old School now going with the stasis as well. Barely has any health. So much damage, but no blood pours onto the rift.
I would say that was a very even exchange there.
Yeah.
That's definitely what you like to see there. That means that the Goons are not stepping down. They can see they're going toe-to-toe with them. And using their ultimates and abilities wisely. Because just start spamming abilities, it's not the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, Gume with the perfect timing on the stasis. Camille goes in with the ult, and then the stasis pops down, which really set Goons up for a really good team fight. But here we go. The Baron engage possibly going to happen here, while 2 of Tribe members are going for the Dragon. It looks like Old School's going to rotate over. No engage onto the Baron, but Camille is onto this Dragon for free, and that is going to be the 3rd Dragon for Tribe.
I feel like Goons, they tried to make the decision, and then they kind of questioned themselves.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like if you even go for Baron, either way, you still could lose that anyways. Macro decisions.
Yeah. So we're seeing a couple recalls here. Some items being finalized. We just saw Ezreal picking up the Blade of the Ruined King there.
Yeah, 3 items. Ezreal, very strong right now. Very, very strong, and now he'll do a lot of damage.
Yep. Orianna just picked up Rabadon's Death Cap, so getting that extra ability power, huge for the next team fight.
And I think, did Camille just get the GA?
No, I think she had that. I'm not too sure, but the engage is going to be happening, and Goons stealing the Baron! And the team fight coming through, the Guardian Angel coming in onto Team Tigers. Poon going down with the stasis. Are they going to be able to get the kill? They do pick up the kill. It's Old School finishing him off. MTS trying to escape. Yikes. Putting the shield up. So what a big steal. Gume gets taken down. It's only going to be 2 players remaining for Goons. And even though the Baron did get stolen, it's going to be Tribe able to take this tier 2 turret and possibly get the 3rd.
Yeah, that was a beautiful team fight there.
Oh my goodness.
Camille survived with, like, the skin of her teeth inside the pit. I don't know if you saw that.
Barely. Here we go. Let's take a look at this fight. So we see the Baron extremely low, and then look at that. Yikes. Dives in to get the stun, and then Wukong comes in to finish it off. And then the ulti coming out from Camille as she gets taken down right away. And look at T Tigers. Look at that. Barely any health. Went to the back door. Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's actually really understanding your kit and your abilities really well. Like, I would have died there. 100% would have died there.
Yeah, I mean, the Guardian Angel, so clutch right there. And then be able to come back in, get that extra bit of damage. Absolutely huge.
And to know that your team's coming back though. So many times where I had GA that basically just got wasted because they like would disengage and just leave me to die. So to know your team's actually gonna come back, like that's a huge difference between solo queue and pro play.
Absolutely. So we have 80s on the top side. So gonna get a little bit of split push here, but Goons catching it. And 80s making the call to rotate back. And now the possible engage going to be coming in. Yikes, going to get caught in the ult, and he's going to get taken down. That is a huge takedown for Tribe.
Yeah, Tribe's going to run with this. Ezreal is, in my opinion, is too strong right now. He is way too strong. I'm pretty sure he has the most gold. He just needs some people to stand in front of him a little bit, and he pokes away, and you're almost dead, like that.
Yeah, Ez has the most gold. Camille not too far behind. But now we have an Elder Dragon. I think this is actually the first time we've seen an Elder Dragon. I think this is the longest game we've seen tonight.
You're right, we haven't made it this far.
So we had the revive going on to Lebmon here, starting looking extremely low. 80s. Oh, what a beautiful ulti from MTS. 80's gonna go down. MTS escaping, but it's gonna be T-Tigers diving in, getting the double. Is he gonna get a triple?
It's too much.
No, yikes, able to come back in. In the 2 for 3.
Ooh, this is intense. This is intense. One mistake now, game's over either way.
I mean, also, what blows my mind about this is Tribe has 4 dragon. Like, they've gotten every dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And Goons is still in this game.
Yeah, sure. I mean, and look at I mean, Ezreal's got Death Dance now. Janna has Harmonics, Echo. She has all, and she has the Redemption. Like, they have all healing possible, and they can still lose this game. They really could.
I mean, it's really possible. I would feel like if I'm in a solo queue. Oh, here we go. Huge fight coming in, and it's gonna be old school falling here. The engage coming in. Hoon gets taken down by the ignite. Little 1-for-1 trade, but now Baron.
They have Baron, and 2 major ultis were burned there on Goon's side.
Yep. I mean, this is an easy Baron take. Goons isn't even anywhere near this. This is looking very good for Tribe.
I feel like if Goons can continue to, just catch that bottom wave there every now and then, if they can get 1 kill and make Tribe like check themselves on the tower there, it could happen.
I mean, it's possible. Again, I'm still shocked how Goons has held up their own. Like, even if they end up losing this game, which the statistics point that they should be losing, but here we go, another team fight's going to be happening right here, and it's going to be a double takedown for the cat. Oh no, old school didn't go down, and the Camille ult coming in from T-Tiger is going to dive in onto MTS. There it is. This is GG. Tribe taking game number 2, and we are heading to game 3.
Queue up the silver scrapes.
I'm pretty sure we might get copyright for that.
Yeah,
but
we get copyrighted for that. Definitely get copyrighted for that. So we got what we wanted. So we got game 1 go Goon's way. Game 2, Tribe fights back, shows the adversity. This is where you separate the men from the boys, right? So who's gonna be taking it home?
I mean, again, so like I was saying before, that last team fight started up, was even the like Tribe had everything to their favor. They had all 4 dragons. They had a almost 10k gold lead toward the end there. But the fact that Goons held on for that long and was pretty much pressuring Tribe a pretty solid amount, that was impressive from Goons.
Every buff, all the healing in the world. And if one bad turn on like the Baron, that would be crazy to lose. And we've seen it happen before.
Yep.
So that's why you just never discount anything.
Yep. And did Rakeen just host us? I think he did. Rakeen coming in with a host. So chat coming in from Rakeen's stream. Before we go to a break, before we get into this last game in the grand finals, hosting for game 3, my dudes. Thank you. Rakeen, next week, we're going to get you as a guest on the broadcast if you're down. We'll talk about that. But for everybody coming in from Rakeen's stream, our Brazilian fans, if y'all want Brazilian weeklies for the servers, type 1 in the chat right now. I want to see the chat filled with ones.
I want to see 1,627 ones. Team Liquid did it first. They win.
Oh,
there we go.
There it is.
Go. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, that wasn't a 1.
Chat wants it. The community wants it.
I wish the servers would be good, because then you could do the potential
cross. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we'll have to make it happen.
Imagine
the fans have spoken. The cavalry is here.
Oh yeah.
There it is. All right, but we're gonna take a quick break before we jump into game 3 of the grand finals of the first Team Liquid Wild Rift weekly. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for game 3. Welcome back to the grand finals of the Team Liquid Wild Rift Weekly League. We have a 1-1 series up for you guys right now. This is such an insane series, back and forth. We had the longest game we've seen in this past one, but we're going to jump right into the drafts.
Yes, everything we would have wanted, and signature picks being banned out from both sides. So
yep.
First pick Ziggs. Okay.
Yep. So we have Diana banned, Corky banned, Braum banned, and Camille banned. So Akali is open.
Oh, did we call this? Oh wait, hold on.
There it is.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Dude.
There it is. So the Akali coming out on the Goons side.
Akali Lee Sin. If they pick the third one, I don't know what we're gonna do. He has to start shoutcasting then, because that's just like a miracle then. We got that Gragas.
So, Gragas and Ez. Okay.
We're like, okay.
Alistar.
So you guys don't know, but we talked about something before we came on, and it almost literally came true in the first 3 picks.
Which is insane. Oh, Twisted Fate possibly going to be coming out here. Okay, so Hoon on the Twisted Fate. And we'll have to see. Okay, Max Green coming out with Donna. And T-Tigers, Wukong or V?
Okay, what's the final pick going to be? Kaisa?
The Kaisa. Very interesting. So I wonder if Goons is going to flex here, or if they're going to put MTS on the Akali, because MTS has been playing Malphite pretty much the entire night.
That's a good question.
Because
the Twisted Fate was a pick that Tri picked last time that put a wrinkle in it. And I like how they came out with that. And I almost wonder if they wanted the Lee Sin.
Yeah.
If Tribe wanted the Lee Sin.
That could have been what they were going for. With Ziggs available, they definitely lock in that Ziggs pick for starting. So a pretty good opportunity for him to kind of capitalize and to really get that mid lane pressure, because Ziggs is just such a dominant champion right now.
Yeah. All right, chat. What do you think? This is game 3 here. We've seen some pretty good games in the finals. Who's taking it home? Who's got the better team comp? If you can guess the exact amount of time too, I'll get you I'll buy you like a shirt or something.
Buy him a skin.
Yeah. It's got to be the exact time though. Are you going over or under 20? Because they been progressively getting longer.
I know. I think for this game, I'm going under 20.
Okay. Are we talking like 1959 or like 17?
I think chat's onto something here. 1732, 1751.
Oh.
They're in that 17-minute mark.
17-minute mark? Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense based on the timing of the Dragons. And if one team gets ahead real fast. I think because you do have the ability, anytime someone has the Twisted Fate, that opens up opportunities. You get the teleport, and you basically get a free teleport.
Yeah. I mean, we saw it. I think it was starting on the Twisted Fate when there was a Baron engage, and then he went backdoor and went right up mid and was able to finish off the Nexus.
Maybe that's the call that the Goons made. Like, hey, remember, maybe we can pull that on them.
It's going to be tough to pull one like that over on Tribe.
Who knows? Who knows? Tribe's never been in this situation. So maybe they're testing out stuff. But right now, all we know is it's pretty close. Game 3. I feel like whoever makes the first, takes advantage of the first situation is going to snowball and win it. That's just how because the first 2 games were long. This one's just going to be a fast one.
Yeah, here we go. Early engage happening onto Yikes. He's going to be able to escape. Question is Tribe going to be able to steal this blue buff, or are they just going to back off here? It looks like T-Tiger's going in for the engage here. Old school Max Green on the support. The blue buff very low, and here it goes. The blue buff goes down, and it does go, but here we go. Tribe going to be able to get first blood onto Yikes.
They're bullying them for the blue buff. All right, that's the first blood. 2 minutes, about 2 minutes.
Oh wow! Quick response.
Okay. Never mind. That's how you respond right there. No, that was good movement because they knew he was going to die. So then the Lee Sin already rotates towards the top. So good communication.
That Akali Shuriken was insane.
Yes, you would appreciate that. I also appreciate those.
As an Akali main, that play was incredible. I loved it. I love to see stuff like that.
See, but that's the thing is now you can utilize the same kind of like strategies.
All right. So 1-1, very even on gold, about 100-ish, separating the two teams right now. Very close.
Dragon and 30.
Yep. It's gonna come down to who gets that early control.
TF's gonna clear the wave before you're back.
Twisted Fate going for the recall here. This time we have Alistar going with the Gargoyle enchant.
The Gargoyle Sunplate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good call out.
which is interesting. Usually we saw like a couple games ago. I feel like we saw Alistar with the locket, or even with the redeeming enchant. But he's going to be going in. Oh my goodness! Here we go! Yikes! Might get caught out by Tribe, but he is going to escape, and it was going to be 80s falling, and Goons picking up another kill.
And there was some pretty important cooldowns burn there.
So here we go. The engage going to be happening. Yikes going to dive in here. And this is going to be a huge fight. Yikes barely escaping on the backhand side. It's going to be Hoon on the back door. And it's going to be Old School falling. Lebmont going to be able to pick up the double. Max Green falling for the triple. And a 4-player wipe for the Goons. And they're able to take this dragon. And they're going for the ace. Oh, they get the ace.
That's confidence right there to know that they're still lurking around and he could still steal that. That's confidence. All right, we've been here before. We've been here before. We were here last game, 2 games ago. 7-1 though, 21-18.
Wow, the ace coming out at the 5-minute mark.
All right, what did they say? 1732, right? I think they said 1730. Someone said 1732 and 1735 or something like that.
17, and I think 1751.
The Rift Herald has fallen.
Yikes. Huge engage there.
Oh.
Starting gets caught out.
Just flexing on him. I know my boy Ha would appreciate that.
80s is next. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Old School going to be able to take this turret, but on the top side, it's going to be 80s falling, and it's going to be the Goons with the response. Look at Yikes just body blocking that turret while there is no minions.
They trade top and bottom, but the Goons has the closer path to the Rift. Okay, so dive, assassins, paying off right now. That flash kick was insane. Oh no!
Is Starting getting caught out again? He's able to flash away this time.
Hey, someone needs to clip that Lee Sin play because I want to put that in the highlights. All right, so you can see they already pinged the bottom tower.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, Akali can bully the Gragas all she wants over there and keep kind of like splitting. And she's got 2k on him almost, so.
Oh, here we go, Gume. Getting caught out, but it's going to be Yikes diving in. Lebmont on the back door, and a beautiful disengage from Yikes.
And needed the follow up there from the Kaisa.
MTS going in. Oh, and the wasted from Janna. Here we go. Yikes is up front. The disengage is there. They have to kind of just give up this turret. Lee Sin coming through on the back door. Is he going to be able to get anything? Yeah. No, he's just going to back off.
I wonder what the chat thinks. Do they think Redemption's more valuable now because of the cost difference and the time? I feel like you get one off like almost every team fight. And these skirmishes have been pretty quick.
So we have MTS on the top side. Scuttle going over to the Goons.
So what is the win condition here? How does Tribe come back and win this? Oh, don't get caught out.
That don't get caught out.
Yeah.
I feel like there have been a few moments. Oh, this is great. They throw the Rift Herald in the mid as Dragon spawns in, and Goons looking to get positioned for this Dragon as they're up 4.8k in gold. Rift Herald gets burst down, but the engage going to be happening. Zigzag going in. Yikes going to come through on the backside, and the dive is going to be coming in from T Tigers here, and it is not going to be enough.
Dude, Goons is, what are they? They all got caught around the little alcove where the blue buff was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went in and then he didn't have any support with him. Alright, so remember last time, they peeled off and then got... Oh, that's the Twisted Fate ult popped.
Oh. They don't get the steal. MTS barely escaping. Yikes gonna fall. And that is going to be a 1-for-1 80s for Yikes. And the push coming in from Old School onto Gume. He's going to be able to get the kill. That is going to be a double kill for Old School.
So Gold going to be really close if they take Baron.
And they are going for it. 3 players down for Goons. It's a Kali. Twisted Fate on the backside. It looks like they're going to be going in for the push. MTS very low. We have Lebmont coming through. Oh my goodness, Lebmont able to pick up a double there. It's going to be T Tigers going in for the dive, and he is going to get the kill, but will get taken down on the backside. Hoon going to be able to get the slay onto 80s. Is this going to be the ace? It's the ace.
It's the ace and the base, my friend. Oh no, they got enough time, but they're gonna do some damage here. At least get 1 or 2 towers with this.
Yikes! Almost died.
Yeah. You don't let it go down like that, please. Not like that.
Wow. Lebmont teleports in and helps clean up the team fight. That is insane.
Yeah, it's looking kind of bleak right now. I'm not gonna say it's over though. I'm not gonna say it's over. If you can get your Ezreal scaled up, you can get some good engage from the Wukong. I mean, Tribe does have the tools to burst them down, but it's like, how are they gonna fight this push from the TF now? TF's got his global. He can burst down the towers, like, and Tribe doesn't really have like a good 1-3-1 comp to fight that.
Yeah, they're looking to get just some chip damage onto as many people as they can. They're just trying to get some little chip shots here and there before they pick a team fight. Yikes, taking quite a bit of damage there.
There you go. That's what you want right there.
The engage going on to Yikes. The ult coming through, and Yikes is just so tanky. Knockback going to be coming through. Old School going for the push onto Yikes, and he's still not able to take him down. What? Yikes barely escapes.
They burned a lot of cooldowns on that. And look, they barely did anything to him. I mean, look at TF sitting on Rod, Lich, and Rabadon's.
Wow. He's stacking items quick.
Yep. He's gonna hurt. He's definitely gonna hurt.
Look at that. 2 players, Lee Sin and Twisted Fate, have more gold than in the entire Tribe team. So they have 2 players. Goons has 2 players with gold lead.
Alright.
That's big. Big.
It is big. But if you continuously get caught out around objectives, like, Tribe can come back in this.
The dragon has
Yep. It's the Infernal coming up now. Tribe looking for the engage here. See Tiger's gonna go for the dive in, but the disengage from Yikes, and Ziggs is gonna fall on the left-hand side, and this could be it. 80's gonna fall on the back door, and it's gonna be Yikes diving in. He wants more. Lebmont's gonna be coming through as well. Max Green able to escape, and is a 1-kill engage for the Goons.
Yeah, I think right there, they could have pushed the mid wave and forced them to make the decision, but it ended up working out in their favor anyways. This is interesting. This is uncharted waters.
Yeah, this game is looking very much in favor of Goons right now. On paper, they should win this game.
Yeah, if I was them, I would be pushing the waves, and then TF, whatever opposite lane, just go boom, just straight up. Take down the towers. They can do enough damage with Akali and Kaisa and Lee Sin. I guess Lee Sin's on split push duty. Okay, that works as well.
Yeah, he just dishes out so much pressure. I mean, this is a really good opportunity because Lee Sin also has a teleport.
Mm-hmm. And I guess he's definitely more mobile than TF, so.
Yep, and you see the teleport going on to the Baron. Now Lee Sin is up there. Yikes, holding the entire team back. Yep. Aiden's trying to go in, but he's not going to be able to get it. Yikes is just too tanky right now.
They have to go in.
An Angel. MTS get taken down. Yikes barely has any health, and the Lebmont is going to get taken down here, and the Guardian Angel out for T Tigers.
All right, so you saw a glimpse of it there, of what could potentially be with the engage from the Wukong. They're going to need a few more of those, though. Ugh.
I mean, it's pretty much all inhibitor turrets left for Tribe. They have just a sliver of health on that tier 2 turret on the top side.
This is where you're getting to the point where, like, you're afraid to come out of your base without a sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it gets really dark out there. And the pressure that the Goons have, guess what? They're going to be first to the Dragon and first to Baron again if it comes back up. This is where a global ult will come in handy, but you just don't plan for that. No one drafts it saying, man, I'm drafting this to save us at exactly 1735.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It could potentially be a 20-minute game because we might see our second Elder Dragon of the night.
I don't think we should. Goons should be able to close this out. They should be able to close this out. I mean, they have a massive gold differential, item differential, Baron buff. This is when good teams close it out right now.
Yep. And here we go. The pressure coming in. Hoon low on health. Yikes. Rushing up mid. Goes for the... Oh my goodness. Huge engage from Yikes. He's going to get the kill. The double kill coming out from Kaisa. Starting with the stasis, but down. And this is going to do it. Goons are your first Team Liquid Wild Rift Weekly champions.
Wow. So nobody got it right.
Let's take a look at this last engage. Look at this. It's a 5v4, right? And Tribe is in a very good position. And then all of a sudden, here comes Yikes. And he just completely disrupts the team fight. And boom, Lee Sin coming in. Kaisa with the dive. Kaisa picking up a double. And then starting goes with the stasis, but then ends up getting taken down by Kaisa. And oh my goodness. What a game. What a series. GG's to both teams.
GG's to both teams indeed. Like, we couldn't have asked for a better first week. So, I know that Tribe's obviously going to go back and look at the footage. But right now, congratulations to Goons, man. Like, right now, you are what are the Demon Slayer, the King Slayers right now.
Yep. The God King has fallen.
The God King has fallen.
But wow, GG's, well played. So Goons, they take the first weekly. We'll have another weekly next week, same time, Thursday, 6 p.m. Information will be in the Discord. If y'all want to join up the Discord, I'm going to spam it in chat for y'all. That is the Wild Rift Discord for Team Liquid. Signups will open on Monday, so you'll get a ping about that. And it's a 32-team single elimination bracket, open to everybody. You just got to register, you just got to play it out.
Yeah, come
And
in and play. It's not just for pro teams, it's for everybody to come
yep,
in, and maybe your team is good and you don't know it.
if you're a challenger on PC and you want your shot, come play.
It's funny that you say that. I was hoping that team made it to the next round, to like the semis, so we could have talked about that. So one of the teams actually was challenger PC players today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. So there you go. Challengers on PC coming into Wild Rift, not able to make it into the semis, but hey, maybe next week. The thing is, for like the knowledge that you carry over from League PC, it's pretty applicable. Like, right, like the items, the abilities, most of the same, just some different numbers to it, different ways to engage. But then it's a mechanical skill that comes down to it, because you're playing on keyboard and mouse for League PC, but for Wild Rift, you're playing on a mobile device that's touchscreen. So very different mechanical skills that come into it. So if you're interested, definitely give it a shot. It's super fun to play. A ton of people who have played League PC have tried Wild Rift and have loved it. So
What do they say in League PC? It's like they talk about your hands. Well, for us, it's all about our thumb skills. Is that what it would be?
yep, all about the thumbs. But that is going to do it for this first week. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. We'll see you again next week for the next Wild Rift Weekly. And again, if you want to take your shot at getting on the broadcast, we're broadcasting semifinals and the finals, the Discord, posting it in chat one more time for y'all. tl.gg/WR Discord. Join it up. You can also look for people to play with, just chat, talk about the meta, talk about builds, just have, all in all, just a good hangout spot. And the next registration process will open on Monday for next Wild Rift Weekly.
So I hope to see some more teams there.
Yeah,
We had 14 today, so I want to grow each week, and maybe there'll be that dark horse that sneaks in there on week 3.
absolutely. Yep. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. And we hope to see you next week for the Wild Rift Weekly. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.